Greetings, welcome to Prime Directive. I'm your host, Jefficho. My co-host is always Chris. Say hi, Chris.
Hello.
So, episode 3, what do you think?
I think we're still rolling along pretty good. I'm liking it.
Yeah, I thought there were some choices and some executions that I would have done differently in this one. I was like, this one's directed by Frakes?
No,
But it wasn't.
It wasn't. Next two.
Same director as the last two.
When I have plucked the rose, I cannot give it vital growth again. It needs, must wither. 'Tis better to have loved and lost than never to have loved at all.
We jumped straight into Mars flashbacks again, and then Starfleet headquarters 14 years ago. Picard in his uniform.
Yeah, we got to see. I don't think we've seen this uniform before.
Not just in that comic book they showed us, but
Okay.
you know, we got those pictures. But honestly, seeing him like wear it live, I was just like, do I like this uniform, or do I just like how it looks on him?
Yeah, do I like Picard? Do I like this uniform?
Yeah.
I don't know. It's okay.
Yeah.
It wasn't blowing me away. It didn't look terrible. I'm wondering, like, even when that was the Starfleet uniform and it was on in the 90s, like people would always compare it to pajamas, even like within the context of the show.
Well, that picture I sent you earlier was actually like a Star Trek pajama top I wore as a kid. So,
So I'm wondering, like, is that style of uniform just not believable in 2020? Like, does it look stupid? I don't know. I thought it was
I've always been a fan of the shoulder color.
Yeah, I think like the DS9 one was fairly modern looking. It was interesting. It had like the pads. I like that.
What happened in there?
I said that either they accept the revised evacuation plan or my resignation.
The rescue plan was rejected, and he decided to put his resignation in.
And they accepted it.
Yeah.
Just right. Okay, bye.
I'm already like thinking back to the last few episodes. I'm just like, man, like none of you existed if he didn't go back in time and ate and save the universe.
Yeah.
Like, show some respect.
Goddamn respect.
Yeah, you could all be Borg right now.
It's sort of interesting, and his first officer there just gets the boot right after.
Yeah, Raffi.
And I'm wondering what's going. Like, what did she get the boot from? I don't think they just boot her from Starfleet.
The execution of Raffi in this episode was the best. It was kind of like, what's going on with her? Like, is she on drugs? Because that would
she's on drugs.
That would at least make a little bit more sense as to like her erraticness. Because they're trying to make her complicated. You can tell like they're writing her to be complicated. And I'm not holding anything against the actor for this, but I just felt the execution was a bit off.
Yeah, because she's got the snakeweed-induced paranoia.
Like, who gets fired from Starfleet?
Yeah, like, I guess...
Like, your position as first officer aboard a ship, sure, maybe that's gone. Maybe that was just a field commission because of the whole rescue effort. But there were other jobs.
Yeah, like, she's working with him on the rescue effort, so that doesn't exist anymore.
And if you've been promoted to first officer there, you're probably going to get promoted at some point.
I don't think you can just fire someone from being a commander or a lieutenant commander or whatever she was. I think she was 2.5 pips, I think.
Yeah, well, I mean, Shelby found a new position after a while, so
I'm not exactly sure what happened to her, why exactly that spiraled her. I guess she lost her security clearance, and I guess that was her thing, security, so...
Yeah, she's a former, like, intelligence officer or whatever, so she has... I loved it when he, like, messages her later.
What?
You're doing the research, aren't you?
No,
I'm sending you everything that Daystrom had on Bruce Maddox.
I don't want it.
Carry on.
Carry on. It's like, I am the captain now.
He had some good comical moments in this. We spent a little time jumping back and forth, but not a lot happened on the Borg cube with the XBs.
Very, very creative guys. It was nice seeing Q. I assume we'll still be seeing more of him.
He had some interesting comic beats in this. Very witty, but like... Man, was he uninformed, and she was super informed, and she's all like, I don't remember getting all the information.
Yeah, is she like on the Wi-Fi or something? And she doesn't know it? Is she? I think she's on the Wi-Fi.
Yeah, she even got that message from her mom, which was like total telling.
Yeah.
Yes, sweetie, Josh is fine. I just heard from her today. She sounds like she's doing great. She's thinking of adopting a puppy. I'm not sure that's the best idea, but...
Oh, your sister's gonna get a puppy.
Yeah.
Let's
Mom's
see
a computer
specific
program.
breed.
Yeah,
okay.
that was mom.exe.
Is it gonna be a Cocker Spaniel with a horn, or is it gonna be a beagle? I want to know.
Yes, and I want to know what the hell her stuffed animal actually is.
Yeah.
I'm looking at it and I can't place it to any particular Star Trek thing.
I think Cass was close with Yeti.
Okay, it's a Yeti. Yeah, it's a Yeti. All right.
Narek shows up. I'm just gonna knock this Borg stuff off here. Narek shows up, and I think I'm falling in love with you.
Aw.
It's a secret though.
Aw, it's a secret. It's Romulan.
It's funny because he kept everything else a secret from her.
Yes.
But not that. And then he goes to see his sister, and she's all like, I can smell her on you, and he's all like whispering in her ear. I'm like, these two are a little bit close.
Yeah, this is some odd sexual tension for siblings.
Yeah.
I guess maybe I don't know how Romulans work, but I'm like, okay, y'all need to chill out.
I get it. The pointy ear, she looks kind of hot. I'm like, but you are her little brother. Like,
Apparently.
yeah.
Yeah.
That was a miscalculation.
Your miscalculation.
They talk to Ramda, an ex-Borg who's full of like ancient Romulan stuff. She was on the last ship that got assimilated before submatrix collapsed.
Yeah, and I'm wondering what's going on here, because they said all these people that have problems there, they're all Romulans. So is this something like the Romulans are sort of feeding corrupted Borg into the collective? Like, was there something on that ship or as a part of these people that caused the shutdown?
Yeah, maybe. You're thinking back to that Voyager episode, aren't you?
That, or even just like that fractal code that they wanted to input into the cube with Hugh.
Sleep.
Or, yeah. No, with Hugh that Picard decided not to do.
Okay.
Yeah. There's got to be something going on there, because this is apparently super secret, and I don't know. I'm feeling that there's something that got put into the collective from these Romulans.
Even her conversation with her, I was kind of like, I know I'm tired, but I was not doing it for me.
Yeah. Well, I'm not sure. Still not sure where she's going.
Yeah.
Like with all this mythology or not mythology stuff, I don't really understand what her goal is.
She's the destroyer, Chris.
She's the destroyer, apparently. There's some consensus on that.
Yeah. We were getting that from that Romulan guard.
Yeah.
So Picard's estate gets attacked.
Mm-hmm.
Zhaban drops the fruit just in time.
Just correct time. Yeah, that was a stealth drop.
Yeah.
Yeah, he knew.
Yeah. And then
super convenient that your housekeepers are former secret agents.
Yeah, I love the weapons everywhere.
I really like that when she like grabbed the phaser from under the table. I'm like, is this whole house just stashed with weapons that Picard doesn't know about?
If I wasn't last episode, I'm totally on board with Laris just being in every episode now. I'm gonna miss her.
Yeah, I am. I'm sad that she's not coming along.
Yeah, I love just how she talks to him.
Yeah, I need more sassy Irish Romulan in my life.
Yeah.
And you won't miss it. Any of us. One bit.
Oh, yes, my dear. I will miss you and Zhaban and number one.
Agnes shows up, shoots one. She's like, oh, I hope that was unstunned.
Yeah, I don't actually see her character wandering into a firefight like that. I mean, good for her that she did, but just like, how did that come
I expected her to be like, I brought muffins. Yes, she came by because Commander O was stalking her with some unlogical sunglasses, Chris.
Just terrible looking sunglasses, actually.
This is the
did not look
future.
good.
You went to the dollar store.
Yeah, right? Right. Some people are saying that this is maybe more evidence for her being Romulan.
Yeah.
Because Vulcans are from a desert planet and they've got inner eyelids, and what do they need sunglasses for?
Yeah.
That's a little weak. I don't know. Maybe they were just trying to make her look cool, but I guess on balance, maybe she is a Romulan.
Well,
I don't think it really matters.
There are Discovery people behind us. Expect our Lorca twist, which we kind of already know.
I don't know what happened to you, Rios. 5 minutes on this ship, and I know precisely what I'm looking at. You are Starfleet.
So Raffi introduces him to a pilot, Rios, who I was pretty happy to see.
And he's got his gaggle of holograms with him.
He does. He's got many of them. He's very sarcastic to them.
Yeah.
And I love that he just had like shrapnel in his shoulder.
He looked like Wolverine to me at the start. That was reminding me of Hugh Jackman, just smoking a cigarette with some bullshit sticking out of his shoulder.
Yeah. I don't know about the execution of the scene. Like, they were kind of funny, but I was just like, he's so cool. Do we really need versions of him that are just kind of dorky funny?
Mm-hmm.
I was like,
how many accents are we going to make this actor do?
Yeah, he's got like an EMH and an ENH. I'm not even sure what that stands for.
I think it was a navigational hologram.
Okay.
So it was the navigational systems that were a problem.
Yeah, he mentioned, how excited he was about Jean-Luc.
Mm-hmm.
Q continue.
Yeah, we got a Q mention, which I'm happy with. I'm surprised that that's not super classified, but I guess he is former Starfleet.
He has no crew.
No, what he does, he's got holograms.
Yeah, just a few holograms.
Yeah.
Must get lonely in space. That's probably why he's a bit weird.
Yeah, maybe.
That would explain it.
Maybe.
Yeah, give me a few more episodes with him. I'll be on board.
Mm-hmm.
I do love the actor, though. Raffi decides to come because Maddox is on Free Cloud.
Yeah.
That is.
We don't know what Free Cloud is. We're going to find out.
Yeah, it's like Bespin. So yeah, final thoughts?
Final thoughts. Actually sitting here and doing this, there was a little less that went on in this episode, I guess, than I thought there was. It was still good. Like, I was engaged, and he said engage.
He did.
He said the thing. He said the thing, and we got the eye roll from the first officer there.
Raffi there.
Yeah, that was cute. I'm sad that we're leaving Laris and Zevon. Yeah. I liked her spritzer bottle interrogation method. It's like, give us the information. No. What? Stop that.
Should have like nullified that acid spit.
Yeah, something like that. Gotta watch those guys. I was wondering what route they were going to go with that interrogation. But yeah, it wasn't anything too bad.
What should have happened was Picard should have just been like a long story speech to him.
Oh yeah.
And if you don't talk to me though, you'll talk to number one. I'm not afraid of your first officer. He's not my first officer.
Angry boy. Yeah, we're just sort of starting to build the crew here, starting to get going, getting a little bit more intrigue. I guess this was just a keeping things moving episode. I don't know. I feel like now that we've done this, there actually wasn't too much that happened.
This is pretty much what I thought, though. I thought we'd have a little conversation on Raffi's trailer.
Mm-hmm.
She's so trailer park. And
Yes.
then finally get onto the ship and head out. That's pretty much where I thought we'd go.
Mm-hmm.
And then, make a few stops, run into maybe a
Sword
Riker.
Vulcan.
Yeah, Sword Vulcan.
Sword
Riker.
Romulan, actually, I think he's going to be.
Yeah, he's got to find some security.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, next 2 episodes directed by Frakes.
All right, we're looking forward to that.
Yeah, it was funny that they actually called the Vasquez Rocks in this.
Yeah, we've shot at Vasquez Rocks many times, and it's been many different places, but now it's just Vasquez Rocks is actually Vasquez Rocks.
Yeah,
We're
not gonna lie anymore.
Yeah.
Overall, I thought it was cool to see Hugh. Felt he was a little more modern humor in this.
Mm-hmm. He's been a human.
I felt everything was a little bit more modern than it should be for Star Trek.
Oh yeah, the pro
humor.
tip.
Yeah.
The pro tip that's a little bit contemporary.
Yeah.
I know who you are! You ascension! You are the destroyer!
She's the end of all. She's the destroyer.
I'd say this is probably the weakest of the 3, but it's a long story, and it's probably going to be pretty sweet by the time we get to the end of it, so.
I'll agree with that.
Yeah. Well, as always, thanks for watching.